Here is my current question on Vermont Vital Records. I have an Ernest Sheldon on the right hand side. He was born in 1890, September 21st, to a Millie Jackson and a Walter Sheldon. So let's just go find his birth card. Over on the left hand side, we're going to type in Sheldon and Ernest, E-R-N-E-S-T. Well, I got a lot of Ernest, but this one was 1890. Here he is right here, 1890, Ernest. Here's Ernest. Let's look at him, and this Ernest doesn't have Walter. He's got a Curtis and a Martha. Maybe there's another 1890 Sheldon, so we go down here and I don't find any. Because these are alphabetized, 1890, I don't see them. So let's go to Jackson and look for Millie Jackson. So we're going to go Jackson, Millie, no Millie, Millie Jackson, I don't know. Let's go Walter Sheldon. Walter Sheldon. Oh man, I got a lot of Walter Sheldons, holy smokes. But if we go up and we search using the family view, again, I've done this in some other videos. We go down all the Walter Jacksons. Come on, Walter. And here's a Nettie. Nettie? Could it be? I don't know. Oh, here's a Nellie. Well, how about Nellie Mae instead of that? Nettie? Nellie, maybe? Okay, here's a Nellie Mae and a Walter. And let's see. Well, look, wait a minute, this is Everett, not Ernest. How did we get Everett? Now, I converted all this stuff from an old database, and if we take the Sheldon number, and I can go see how and who got that person in here, we're going to go back to the original database, and I'm going to search for a Sheldon number and it says Everett. It's not Ernest, it's Everett. 1890, and is there any details? No real date of death, but it looks like it came from a reference of W775. Now, over here we have a Sheldon source table, and I'm going to look at that Sheldon source table, and W775 came from the U.S. Census 1900 Bennington County. Somebody was looking at that, and that's where they got this information from. Now, I just happen to have gone out to that census, and over here we have a Walter, okay, and here is Nellie. That must be his wife. Looks pretty good. Doesn't say Jackson. They're 30 and 29, so they're 1 year apart, which is correct. And right here, somebody thought that was Everett. E-V-E-R-E-T-T. So they wrote down Everett. But my card shows his name is Ernest. Doggone it. What should we do? The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to add a fact to this as an alternate name, and the alternate name is going to be Ernest because they spelled it that way on his birth card. Now, the next time, now that he is an alternate name of Ernest, and this is important to know, if you show the alternate names, we click right here on Show Alternate Names on this side, which I have. If I were to search for Sheldon, Ernest, it would show a little plus sign that means it's an alternate name for, and you'd go down here and it would say, hey, that's really Everett Jackson somewhere else. And what do? We're going to go add a birth tag, add a birth card, and I take this URL here, and we go like that. And I'm going to clean stuff up, but I want to show you that it's probability in finding stuff in a large database is extremely hard. The other thing that allows me the probability that it is right is this Everett or Ernest was born in Paulnell. Down here, it's a Paulnell card. Looks like the right guy to me. I'm going to book that and hope you're learning how to search.